for you from my book, Everything You Need to Know Before You Fall in Love, and our practice of making sure that you open all your presents. Now, in this exercise, I'm going to just go over what I call the barrier material. This is a separating energy that operates in us, and this separation energy is most often aligned with fear. It can also be aligned with trauma. And trauma and fear are best buddies. And when we deny our radiant potential by using inappropriate combinations of energy dynamics, such as pull, push, reach, compress, diffuse, we get signals from our outer reality that something is not quite right. Here are some common clues that for whatever reason, usually based on some form of fear or some fear of trauma or some remembrance in our bodies of past trauma, we can lose our capacity to be fully present. And I'm going to list them, and there are 33 that I think are really common to most of us. Fear of rejection, fear of being powerful, fear of authority, fear of abandonment, lack of trust, fear of surrender, fear of losing control, fear of loss, fear of separation, fear of being seen, fear of being invisible, fear of chaos, dissolution, destruction, fear of unworthiness, fear of being judged or criticized, fear of change, fear of being used, fear of engulfment or entanglement, fear of loss of form through death, fear of being in form in life, fear of exposure, vulnerability, fear of rage, fear of betrayal, fear of being hurt, tortured, traumatized, fear of love, fear of wholeness and health, fear of annihilation, fear of being trapped in time and space, fear of want, fear of self-responsibility, fear of responsibility, fear of order and structure, fear of humiliation, fear. As you listen to those fears, and you can rewind this meditation, and if you want, you can contact me and I'll send you a piece of paper with all of these listed, and there are 33 of them. Circle any fears you have. Circle the fears you recognize as belonging to perhaps your mother. Circle any fears you recognize as belonging to perhaps your dad or your spouse or a brother or a sister or a grandparent. Now compare your lists. And what discovery does this information lead you to?